Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I will be showing you how I create this soft spring pinky look I have going on. It does take a lot of patience because there's a lot of blending. However, I did like how this look came out, and if you want to see me make more videos like these, then hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's get right into the video. Let's go bareface and all. I will start off with my eyes, and I'm taking this Too Faced primer and applying this with my fingers, lightly tapping them all over my eyelids. I love using this primer when I want my eyeshadow to stay on all day and not crease up or oil up. The texture is very sticky, but I tend to like primers like these because it sticks the product right onto your eyelid, so you don't have to worry anything about your eyeshadow moving throughout the day. I'm using the shade Viola by MAC as my base. This will help me blend my eyeshadows that I'll be using later on very easy into my eyelid. Then, as a transitioning shade, I will be applying this light peach color from the Morphee 35F palette and applying this only on my crease with my Morphee M441 brush. After, I'm taking this very beautiful, bold, purple pink color Zobo from the palette Masquerade from Juvia's place and only focusing this on my crease. Next up, I'm taking the color Ada from that same palette only on my outer V. This is where we're concentrating on that smoky eye look effect. What you want to do is apply a small amount of product on your brush and build up that coverage, and that will make it very blendable. I do apologize, I didn't include the pictures of my palettes that I'll be using for the video, but I will be putting all the links down below to all the products that I'm using. That way you guys can see everything. So make sure to check that down below. So I wanted to create a half cut crease, and for that I'm using a concealer and really cleaning out that dark shadow only in the inner corners of my eyes and stopping at the middle of my lid. You could apply this as messy as you want because we will be blending this all out after. I promise this look will come together. I'm taking the shade Giza, I don't know if I'm saying it right, with my finger and applying it on top of the concealer. It's a very pretty champagne pink, and I have to say, with this palette I've been having so much fun playing around because it's so colorful, so pretty. I just love the pigment in these shadows. I did finish my eyeliner and eyebrows off camera because otherwise this video would take a half hour long. But let me know in the comment section below if you want me to show you some videos about how I do these, the liners or the eyebrows. I'll be more than happy to make one. Moving on to my skincare routine, I do have really bad skin. I tend to break out a lot. So I do have a lot of acne scars, but believe it or not, with my skincare routine that I've been doing for a couple months now, it's improved a lot. Oh my god, you guys, I have been using this L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer Foundation on the shade 208, and I haven't been able to put it down. It is a 24-hour foundation, medium to full coverage, and I'm applying this with the Morphee M439 Kabuki brush. I do love applying this foundation with a brush instead of a beauty blender because the beauty blender tends to take and absorb a lot of the product. So that's why I like the brush instead as my preference, and I'm just lightly patting this with my brush all over my face in tapping motions. By the way, I did not mention it, but I did put moisturizer and I put primer, face primer onto my skin before applying anything on my face. With the same concealer, I'm applying it everywhere, the Maybelline concealer, I'm applying it everywhere that I want my skin to brighten up. So that would be underneath my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. Excuse my beaten up beauty blender, my evil cat decided to tear it up while I was filming the video and I didn't even notice it. So now I have to buy a new one. finally, let's move on to some contouring and give this potato looking face some definition. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus directly into the creams because they're a little drying. So I'm mixing these two colors from the Anastasia cream palette to curve out my cheekbones, define my jawline. I'll also be doing my forehead. I'll be contouring my nose a little bit, and then I'll be blending everything out so I don't look a mess. To look a little extra highlighted, I'm going to apply this Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay in color neutral. And I'm going to spray a whole bunch of Fix Plus all over my face and continue blending because, like I said, the creams from the Anastasia palette are very drying. So this is going to make everything just a little bit easier to blend in with my beauty blender once I use the Fix Plus. Taking this Maybelline Fit Me powder to set all of that cream we put on our face. This is a great trick. Not only does it make your skin look flawless, but it locks your foundation into place. And then to also lock our contour, I'm applying this powder by Bare Minerals, and I'm using this fan brush. I have been using this technique ever since I saw Nikki tutorials do this. It's just, in my opinion, it makes the application so precise and sharp. It looks a lot, it looks really crazy, but it works, trust me. We cannot forget about our under eyes. I'm going back with the same shadows that I started in the beginning. With that dark color, I'm putting that on towards the end and just smoking that out. And then going back to my Morphee palette after, I'll be using the first color from the palette, and I'm gonna use that on my in the inner corners of my eyes. I just feel like doing the bottom of your eyes really makes the whole look come together, and your shadows just look so defined and pretty and very smoked out. So I really like that. Then using this NYX white pencil on my waterline to really open up the eyes. Instead of making them smaller, you can definitely see the difference. Moving on to mascara. This Clinique mascara has been my holy grail for years. I try to not use false eyelashes because I'm growing my natural ones with a special serum that I created. And this mascara, I feel like, gives me that fake look effect. It just really makes them full and long. It's so pretty. For blush, I'm using this Milani blush, and I have to say it's not that pigmented, but I do like the shimmer that it has, so it avoids from me putting highlight on my cheeks. So that's why I used it today. For my lips, I'm going in with this NYX pencil and just outlining my lips. And then I'll be going in with this liquid lipstick by Milani. I really like this formula, and it did last me all day after hours. It's a very pretty lipstick. I was very impressed. To finish off, I'm spraying NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, and this concludes this look, my loves. I loved how this look came out. It's very pink, it's very springy, it's very summery. There's so many places you can go with this look. I really, really, really like how this look came out. If you liked it too, go ahead and leave me a comment. Please don't forget to subscribe down below so that you're aware every time that I post new videos. And thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me. See you on the next one.